Well, hello, friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to my channel. This is Cheryl. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this is your first time here, I so appreciate you finding me and do come back. So, today I am working in my weekly digital planner in GoodNotes 6 using my Apple iPad Pro with the M4 chip 2024 edition, and I'm using my Apple Pencil Pro. And so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm working in the month of October and the week of October 21st. My monthly spread is Sunday through Saturday. My weekly spread is Monday through Sunday. So let's go ahead and flip over to this week. So here we are, Monday the 21st through Sunday the 27th. I've got the week highlighted, and so I'm just going to kind of review some of the tools I've used before, and of course the pen tool. And one of the things about the pen tool is there's different, you've got the fountain pen, you've got the ballpoint pen, and I like using the brush pen because of the smoothness that I find for my particular handwriting style. So there's three different sizes, and I like the one here in the middle. Now, there's also a new tool here, the pencil tool. And just like the other tools, the pen tool, the highlighter, and you can change not only the size but the color. So I'm going to be using the blue, and I think I'm going to change the size so you can kind of see how it writes. But normally you would probably write with somewhere between, and you can change the size and the thickness of it. So I'm just going to leave it at probably 0.5 somewhere, 0.85, let's see. So that's a pretty good size. Okay, and then that it's about the same. So if I wanted to change that, that's about 1.5. So I could actually make that a little bit bigger. And so we can see that that's a little bit bigger. Now, if I wanted to get rid of that, I use my eraser tool, and you can see there's different sizes for the eraser, and I just use the standard eraser. So once you pull up your Apple Pencil or whatever pencil tool that you have using it on your device, once you lift it up, it goes back to the last used tool. So here's the eraser, and I'm going to just gently use that there. Now the other thing is on the eraser, I'm going to try and just scribble and see if I can get rid of it. And I think I have to be on the pen tool, but let's see if that will get rid of it. And it doesn't, for some reason today that has not been working. So I'll just go back to using the eraser tool. Okay, so we've done the pencil, the pen, the eraser, and now the highlighter. So I'm going to use, let's do this color for the highlighter. So let's go there, and what can I highlight? I've got a doctor's appointment, so I can use that. Okay, and I can also make that bigger. And there we go. Now, any of these tools that you use to draw, if you hold down on it, it makes it into a straight line. And that's one of the things that I like. So I'm going to go ahead and do the undo tool and get rid of those. Okay, so the next tool is the tape tool. Now, one of the things about the tape tool that I have found so far, and I haven't used it a lot, is when you're using the tape tool, is that it will more or less hide. So if you want to use it, okay, so it's going to hide that. Now, I haven't played around with it a whole lot. So if I wanted to get rid of this Sunday here, so remember, now, why isn't it working? So if I wanted to hide that, okay, so there it is, it's hidden. Now, if I wanted to make it into a straight line, I hold down and it will become a straight line. Okay, so there, it made itself into a straight line. Now, if I use the lasso tool, and I'm going to just use the freeform lasso, and I can move this around. So if I wanted to hide anything on this page, I could use this. Now, another tool that you can use, and I'm going to see if I can get it to work, using the lasso. Okay, I've got my lasso there. I'm going to take a screenshot. I'm going to copy it. I want it to copy. So let's copy it. And then I'm going to paste it, and there. So now I can make it any size I want using these two arrows, and there I can squeeze it. If I wanted to cover this whole thing up, I could cover it all up, and that's how I could use the lasso tool and create my own little element to use to cover something up. And so I do use that quite a lot. Okay, now I don't know if you saw it just a minute ago, but the lasso, there's a new lasso tool. We've got the freeform lasso, and then we've got this rectangle one. So what this does is I can with the lasso. So what it will do is it will turn into a rectangle or a square, however you do it. And now I could take a screenshot of this, and now I can copy it. It doesn't want to. Whenever I'm, if I wasn't filming, it would. So now I don't have the copy. Okay, so let's go back and get the lasso tool. Okay, we'll try it again. Okay, we're going to do a screenshot. Okay, it didn't do the whole thing for some reason, so I did part of it. And now I'm going to copy it, and now I'm going to paste it. Maybe. Okay, so there. All right, so now I have like a little to-do list. So now if I wanted to save this, I could save this to use, and I could add it as an element. So this is a good thing I like about GoodNotes 6 is you can choose anything and make it an element. So then I can choose where I want to use it. So let's do, I'll put it here. Okay, so now I have this, and say if I wanted to, it's going to save it in my most recent, and here it is, and there. I can use it there. Okay, if I had a blank page, or if I wanted to say add a to-do list here, then I could just put it there, or wherever I wanted to use it. So that's one of the good things that I like about GoodNotes 6 is I can use this anywhere I want it. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that because now it's an element, so I don't have to save it. Okay, so I can bring it up anytime. Then the last thing I want to talk about in this session is Ask AI. Ask GoodNotes. It's an AI feature. Okay, so a couple things I've already asked is, and this was a default question. It says, how does this document relate to the user's personal life and goals? So it gave a whole list of things as how my current planner system, it says, relates to life and goals in several ways. Self-care and personal development, emphasizes self-care as a key area of focus, includes purposeful, which is my theme word for the year, life areas, body, mind, family, work, spirit, okay, personal growth activities, reading, watching, listening, exploring, making, and feeling. Practical planning includes a to-do section for task management, has a grocery section for personal errors, and it says this planner appears designed to help individuals balance different areas of life, set goals, and engage in purposeful activities for overall well-being and growth. Now, the second question, this was my personal question. I asked, where is Savannah, Georgia? And it told me where it is. It's in the southeastern United States, and it's specifically on the Atlantic coast of Georgia, situated along the Savannah River, 250 miles southeast of Atlanta and approximately 110 miles north of Jacksonville. Now, let's see. I'm going to ask it another question. And let's see, maybe something fun. Let's see. Trying to think off the top of my head. Well, let's ask it a different place. Where is Disney World? Is Disney World? Oh, okay. World. Okay, and now I'm just going to send it, and it's going to take a few minutes to generate an answer. So here it comes. All right, so it's generating an answer, and it's telling me that Disney World, along with a lot of different things, is located in Orlando, Florida. Okay, and it covers nearly 25,000 acres. Did not know that. 39 square miles. Okay, now I'm going to ask it, where is Disney World? But I'm going to use the microphone feature. So I'm going to say, where is, well, let's get rid of that. Okay, so where is Disney World? Disneyland. So it's gonna, I don't, it's probably thinking I'm crazy. Okay, I apologize. Let's see, Disney. Okay, let's try it again. That was this. Where is Disneyland? Okay, there we go. All right, so it's gonna generate an answer. Okay. All right, so it told us, all right, so it's AI generated. So Disney World is in Orlando. Disneyland is in Anaheim, California. So those are some ways that you can use this Ask GoodNotes. So if you wanted to ask it, you know, where a certain page, or, you know, use the AI generated questions, and it tells you, you know, how does this planner relate to my personal life and goals. So it's giving me an answer. I can ask it any question about where is something. Let's see, the last question, and I'm going to who is the current president of the United States? Okay, and I'm going to send, and there we go. Here it comes. And it's telling me who the current president is. All right, so the current president, okay, and it tells you when he was elected and when he took office. So you can ask it whatever question you have. Say if you wanted to know what a certain breed of dog or cat is, or a historical monument, you can ask it that. So those are some of the features that I am enjoying using with my GoodNotes planner. As you can see, I already had this week already set up, so I just wanted to kind of go with some of my favorite tools that I enjoy using. I'm still figuring out the tape tool and some of the newer features of the lasso. So I'll cover in upcoming recordings some more of my favorite GoodNotes tools. So I hope you've enjoyed this little overview of some of my favorite elements in GoodNotes. And so I will just say, Ciao for now, and thank you so much for joining me. Until next time.